couple things. I rode it to work today, and it's about 11 miles from my house to work. My average speed was probably maybe 38 miles per hour, peaking at 45, somewhere around there. When I got home, my range was my battery was at 60%. So I used about 40% of my battery just to get to work and back, 22 miles. And sometimes maybe I peaked at 47 miles an hour, but so the range isn't crazy great. Maybe at lower speeds I could squeeze more out of it, but it seems almost on par with the ET Max, maybe a little better. Another thing, when you're giving it the beans and just torquing it, after about 20 miles an hour, it really starts to dip forward. It dips hard, almost like, even though I'm in hard mode, it dips like almost like it's in easy mode. Like my light is set up to where I can see far enough ahead to where I can comfortably go 40 miles an hour, and then when I'm actually going 40 and I'm really leaning into it, my light is like, see here, you gotta start from here, and then it'll just be like straight up, just straight at the ground. That's how far forward you end up getting. It is a little bit sketchy at first. Kind of get used to it. I prefer it didn't. I would hope that hopefully Begode could make hard mode operate like hard mode, and it wouldn't be so sensitive. Braking, I've kind of learned it is a lot safer to kind of hard brake. If you sit in deep, you really commit to it. I'm not really having any crazy wobbles. I kind of had a hard stop around maybe 35 miles an hour, and I sat deep in it, and I just really went with it, all out braking, and I had no issues. It's kind of like the softer braking, which again leads me to believe it's probably more rider error, because I noticed the wheel did feel a little bit more stable. Not as crazy. Like I said, I knew this wheel was going to take some getting used to, but I would say maybe a lot of these issues are rider error. It's just not the most forgiving wheel. I think that's probably fair to say. Oh yeah, in the Begode app, it said my top speed for this trip was 29 miles an hour, when I looked down, I saw I was going 47 miles an hour, maybe 48 it topped out at. So I don't think the reporting with the software is necessarily the most accurate yet. I'm sure they'll probably update it. I know it's all kind of a fairly new rollout of this wheel, not even with EUC World yet. Probably not Darkness Spot either, but I did notice that was fairly inaccurate. Other than that though, it was a pretty good ride. Even hitting the more steep bumps, I would say it handled it at those speeds at like 30-40 miles an hour. It felt about the same as the ET Max at those speeds. I just don't think you really get a lot of time for that suspension to fully compress on the ET Max, so it basically feels the same as it does on the race. But you really feel it when you go off a curb. Oh man, it almost feels just like the V13. It's like better, but it feels really similar in the suspension with it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for now. I guess stay tuned and I'll see what else comes next. I know I'm going riding with a couple friends tomorrow, so we'll get some more opinions on it.